starting this huge spread by coating the pages with the liquid pixie dust in white sand, just to give this entire thing a little bit of shimmer. So now I am taking the La La Love Ya in the Daydream Apothecary. I love this bright neon pink. And I'm gonna use a messy chip brush so I can make some just random messy marks all over this page. And you can see I'm kind of the white sand is still a little bit wet, so this is gonna blend a little bit and it's gonna sit on top a little bit, and really and truly just kind of mess around here and do whatever you want. Have it be fun and free and loose. I grabbed a Stencil Girl stencil and the Dina Wakley gloss spray in the color Night. And this is messy, so if you want to wear gloves, you can. You'll see how messy my hands get. It's really kind of funny. But what I'm doing is I'm spraying through the stencil, so it's not going to be a perfect print, okay? So keep that in mind. It will not be perfect, but as this spray is sitting on the stencil, I can actually pick up the stencil and turn it upside down and make another print. So some of these are going to turn out messy and sloppy, and some are going to turn out, see, like that one where it is more of a cleaner look. And so I'm just building layers, and I'm kind of just thinking where I want to put it. I'm going to put it down and press it, and it's going to be a messy print. But as you can see throughout this whole process, or as you will see throughout this whole process, there's just layers and layers and layers and layers. So it's really kind of fun. So I'm going to start adding to the layers here. I'm using a makeup sponge and the white base from Daydream Apothecary, and another really fun Stencil Girl stencil. That piece of paper is just so I can offload. And I'm going to just keep building, and I'm going to build right over some of those marks from the gloss spray. So it's just kind of blending and building. And just take your time here and have fun. Any place that you think it's too dark, that the eye is really going to get stuck on, you can put the stencil on and, you know, create some layers. So it's just a learning process as you go, using your eye to really discern your contrast, your repetition, and your balance. I grabbed another Stencil Girl stencil, and I really love this because this spread is about authenticity, and it's just like, it's little statements like she was, I am, she was ready, she did, something like that. But anyways, I really love it. So I'm going to put these little phrases and these little bits all over the place, and I am really considering balance. So I'm using an odd number of places and a dark permanent ink. So this is the redesign. It's called Chat Noir, and it, like I said, it is a permanent ink. So I'm going to add these all over the spread. Okay, so I printed this fairy girl out on a piece of tissue on my laser printer. I'm actually going to trim off the sides a little bit and kind of fit her in, and then I will use some soft gel to put her in place. I have the Goldenrod Florals transfer set from Redesign, and I just think this is going to be absolutely perfect with the color of the fairy, and then that pink popping through behind. This is going to be a really vibrant spread. So basically, I am just cutting out elements and I'm going to collage them in bit by bit. Now, this takes a bit of time, and I don't have the entire process because it's gonna get really boring for you to watch me cutting out the transfer and fitting it in. So this is an exploratory process. So take your time when you're fitting your elements in. You're looking for balance, you're looking for repetition. You know, it's that crap thing, right? Contrast, repetition, alignment, proximity. Take your time and have fun with this. I do feel like there is, you know, an advantage in putting your biggest pieces down. Like in this case, I knew that I wanted some large flowers sort of surrounding her head and her hair. So that's where I'm starting. And then I have a point to work from then on. So I just keep adding to the hair, and then I can really start exploring the rest of the composition. So I really had a lot of fun fitting all of this in. I know you can't see the whole thing yet, but I'm adding a few more words. So on the top it says I am ready and I can be, and now I am taking just some individual letters and I am stenciling in the word authentic, because that's what this is all about. So say I am authentic. And I just absolutely had so much fun exploring this, and you can just take your time. If you don't like how it turns out, you can cover it up, right? So really take your time. Work with the balance. You don't have to use the transfers as they look coming out of the tube or out of the package. You can cut them all up and play around. And that's exactly what I did. And it was so much fun. So I hope that you will explore in your journal in this way. I never know what I'm going to come up with. I never have a plan. I just go and play. And it's very freeing, and it does feel very authentic.